There are nights when the world feels heavy, a quiet weight you can't quite name, but you feel it settle on your shoulders. It's as if the silence itself grows thick, pressing in from all sides, and you find yourself carrying burdens you didn't even realize you had picked up. The path ahead, once clear, now looks foggy and uncertain. The familiar markers that used to guide you seem to have faded into the mist, leaving you unsure of your next step. You might find yourself staring into the darkness, wondering where the familiar landmarks have gone. The world outside feels distant, and even your own thoughts echo in the quiet, searching for something solid to hold on to. This feeling of being adrift is deeply human, a quiet storm that arrives uninvited. It can sweep in slowly or all at once, leaving you feeling unmoored and vulnerable. Even the simplest tasks can feel monumental. Getting out of bed, making a cup of tea, or just taking a deep breath can seem like climbing a mountain. This isn't weakness, it's a natural response to change, to loss, to the ground shifting beneath your feet. It's your mind and body's way of processing the unknown, of trying to find balance when everything feels off-kilter. You don't need to push it away or pretend it isn't there. There's no need to rush to fix it or to hide from it. Just for this moment, allow yourself to notice it, to feel its presence. Let yourself acknowledge the heaviness without judgment or expectation. Sometimes uncertainty hums with anxiety, a mind trying to solve a puzzle with missing pieces. The questions swirl and answers seem just out of reach, leaving you restless and searching. Tonight, you don't have to have the answers or a map for the road ahead. It's okay to simply be here, to let the questions exist without needing to solve them right now. All that's required is to be here, breathing. Each breath is a small act of courage, a gentle reminder that you are still present, still moving forward, even if only by a little. The weight you feel is real, and it deserves to be honored. By acknowledging it, you give yourself permission to heal, to rest, and to grow stronger. The weight is here, yes, but so are you, and you are more resilient than you know. In this moment, remember that simply being present with your feelings is an act of strength, and tomorrow the path may look a little clearer. In moments like these, you may feel pressure to explain your sadness or justify your feelings. The world often expects us to have reasons for our emotions, to put words to every ache or shadow that passes through our hearts. But what if, just for tonight, you didn't have to? Imagine giving yourself permission to simply exist, without the need to answer questions or force yourself into conversation. You have permission to be quiet, to be withdrawn, to not have the energy for a smile, and to let your silence speak for you. Your presence, just as you are, is enough. Even in stillness, you matter. You don't have to prove your worth by being cheerful or productive. There's no need to perform strength or pretend you're fine. Vulnerability is not a weakness. It's a sign of being human, and it's okay to let your guard down. Healing doesn't happen on a schedule. It's messy and personal. Some days progress is invisible, and that's perfectly normal. Growth can be slow, and that's okay. You're allowed to retreat into your own world, to tend to your inner landscape. Sometimes the most important work happens in solitude, away from the noise and expectations of others. This is not selfishness, it's self-preservation. Taking time for yourself is an act of courage and care, not something to feel guilty about. Think of yourself as a house in quiet renovation. Things may look chaotic, but transformation is happening inside. The mess is part of the process, and every small change matters. You don't owe anyone a tour of your construction site. Your journey is yours alone, and you have the right to keep it private while you heal. Let go of the need to have it all figured out or to explain your journey. It's enough to simply be present with yourself, even if you don't have all the answers. Right now, your only job is to be, to sit with the discomfort and honor the quiet. Allow yourself to breathe, to rest, and to trust that this moment is part of your healing. You are here, and that is more than enough. Your existence in all its complexity is worthy of compassion and care. Loss comes in many forms. Not always a final goodbye, but sometimes the fading of a future you imagined. It can be the loss of a role, a path, or a version of yourself. This kind of loss can leave you feeling like a stranger in your own life. Grief isn't always dramatic. Often it's a subtle hollowness, a sense of something missing. You may go through the motions, but the world feels drained of colour. This is the landscape of grief, a misty terrain where time slows down. You might ask, why did this happen? But often there are no simple answers. Sometimes things just fall apart, and it's not your fault. This landscape can feel lonely, but you are not alone. Grief is a universal language, spoken in the silence between heartbeats. You are part of a vast, unseen community of people who have known loss. In a world that constantly urges us to suppress or ignore difficult emotions, it takes a quiet, steady courage to simply allow yourself to feel. We're often told to move on, cheer up, or stay strong. But true strength lies in honoring what arises within us, even when it's uncomfortable. It's an act of bravery to sit with sadness, to acknowledge anger, to admit you're lost or unsure. These moments of honesty with ourselves are not signs of weakness, but of deep inner strength. These feelings are messengers, quietly telling you what matters most and what's been wounded or neglected. They point to the places in your heart that need care and attention. Listening to them, instead of pushing them away, is the very first step toward true healing and self-understanding. Sadness is not a failure. It's a sign you have loved and cared deeply, that something or someone mattered to you. It's a reflection of your capacity for connection. Let the tears come, if they need to. They are a release, not a weakness. Tears are the body's way of letting go, of making space for something new. There is no timeline for sorrow. Let it stay as long as it needs. Healing is not a race, and your feelings will shift in their own time. Confusion is natural when life changes. The old rules are gone, and the new ones aren't written yet. It's okay to feel lost in the in-between. This in-between space is unsettling, but it's also full of possibility. It's a place where new beginnings quietly take root, even if you can't see them yet. It's okay to not know, to have more questions than answers. Uncertainty is part of being human, and it's where growth often begins. Sometimes, after shock or loss, the heart goes numb, a resting place before healing begins. This numbness is a natural pause, a way for your mind and body to catch up. Whatever you're feeling or not feeling is valid. There's no single right way to grieve, to process, or to heal. There's no right or wrong way to navigate this journey. Your path is your own, and it's okay to move at your own pace. Your only responsibility is to be gentle with yourself, to offer patience and kindness to your own heart. Offer yourself the same compassion you'd give a dear friend. In this quiet courage to feel, you are already healing. Now, let's take a moment to simply breathe. Find a comfortable position, close your eyes if you wish, and just be here. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Feel the air fill your lungs and gently expand your chest. Hold it for a moment, then slowly release through your mouth, letting go of some tension. Again, inhale deeply, feeling your body expand. This breath is a reminder that you are alive and present. Exhale slowly, releasing the need to understand everything. Let go of the pressure to be okay. Just allow yourself to be held by this steady rhythm. Inhale calm, exhale tension. Inhale peace, exhale worry. This breath is always available to you, a safe harbor you can return to any time. When the world feels too loud, come back to your breath. It's the quiet, steady drumbeat of your life, reminding you that you are here and you are okay. Imagine a place where you feel completely safe and at peace. It might be real or imagined, a quiet cabin, a secluded beach, a mountaintop. See this sanctuary in your mind's eye, notice its details, and make it vivid. This is your inner sanctuary, untouched by the chaos of the world. Here you can let down your guard and rest in deep peace. You can return to this place any time, simply by closing your eyes. Spend a few moments resting here, letting calm soak into your bones. This sanctuary is always there, waiting for you to come home to yourself. Letting go isn't forceful. It's gentle, like a tree releasing its leaves in autumn. The tree doesn't struggle. It simply withdraws its energy, and the leaves drift away. Letting go of old expectations or a life that's no longer yours can happen the same way. It's not about forgetting the past, but acknowledging its season is over. You don't have to force release, just stop pouring energy into what was. In time, old attachments will loosen on their own. This is a process of unbecoming, making space for who you are now. It can feel like a loss, but you are not diminished. You are preparing for renewal. Be patient. Some things fall away easily, others take time. Simply hold the intention of release and trust your own wisdom. Your only job is to allow this natural cycle to unfold. Healing is not a race. It's a slow, meandering journey. Some days you'll feel progress. Other days you'll feel lost. This is all part of the process. Healing is not linear. On difficult days, be kind to yourself. These aren't setbacks, but opportunities to practice gentleness and compassion. Celebrate small moments of peace, a beautiful sky, a genuine laugh, the warmth of a pet. These glimmers of light are signs your spirit is mending. Trust in the slow, unseen work happening within you. Like a seed germinating in the dark, your healing is taking root. You are gathering strength and preparing for a new season of growth. You don't need to force or fully understand it. Just trust the process. Life is gently guiding you toward a new dawn. In the depths of change and loss, it can feel like your life is over. And in a way, that chapter has ended. But the end of one chapter is not the end of your story. Your story is shifting into a new, unknown form. Every person has stood at a crossroads, uncertain and grieving a future they planned. You are part of a vast river of humanity, all navigating change. The feeling of being lost is a landmark on this journey. The person you'll become is not someone you can imagine yet, and that's okay. The future is a landscape to be discovered, one step at a time. This shift is forging you into someone with deeper compassion and understanding. The pain of transition is not meaningless. It's the pressure that creates a diamond. Your life is not over or broken. It's simply shifting. A new day will dawn, and you will be there to meet it, changed but whole.